6:30 a.m. on this Wednesday. It's December 18th. I'm Michael Gargiulo.
I'm Darlene Rodriguez. Emily West is in for Adelle. Major issue on the LIE right now. And Dave Price in for Maria. Nice to see you guys.
Nice to see all of you and nice to be with you. Let's take a look outside right now as we begin a gorgeous morning. And as we look at the river, all is calm. It's a very nice early start. But keep in mind, things are going to be changing through the day. We're going to see more clouds coming in our direction. And that's going to be a little hint of things to come, because later on this evening, let's say the late rush hour time period, that's when all of this is going to begin to work its way in our direction. Bark is worse than its bite. By the time it gets to us, we're going to see maybe a tenth of an inch to a half an inch of rain out of this, and it's all going to be gone shortly after midnight, leaving us with dry conditions once again tomorrow. Radar and satellite, again, nice first half of the day. Things do change as we head through the day. Clouds begin to push on through in the second half of the day, giving way to some rain, but I don't think it should be anything which is problematic for us. Next 3 days, the story is going to be dropping temperatures, maybe some flakes Friday night, mixed precip, and then bitterly cold conditions to wrap up the weekend and head into those first few days of winter. Talk more in just a couple of minutes. Emily, how are you this morning, and how is traffic?
Well, yeah, let's talk about traffic, but I'm doing fine, thank you. All right, we've got LA westbound at the Clearview, an accident. You can see the big delays, the closure. A lot of people taking the Grand Central. We do have live view from Chopper 4 above this. This, again, is westbound at the Clearview. 2 dump trucks and a car. So the right is closed between the Clearview to Francis Lewis Boulevard, back up all the way into Nassau County, New Hyde Park Road. So a lot of people are taking the northern from the LIE, from Long Island, Nassau County on into the Grand Central. But it is going to be a mess this morning. Also, we've got about 30-minute delays heading inbound at the George. Darlene, back to you.
Very much, Emily. 6:32 now.
Anyone's got fourth period math day?
Hey.
School day?
All right, let's talk about it and what to expect as we head through the day. It looks like on the chalkboard here, we've got mostly cool and cloudy conditions for at least the second half of the day. And into the evening, I think more likely we're going to see some rain coming in our direction. End of the week, a major cool down. How major? Well, wind chills are going to be in the single digits by the time we wrap up the weekend. We'll talk more about that in our full look at weather, all coming up in just a little while.
All right, Dave, thanks so much. Still to come later.
Closure on in Queens on the LIE westbound between the Clearview to Francis Boulevard. Update you on that. We come back just a few moments. But first, Darlene, Michael, let's get a check of the Bell Parkway. Busy ride here near Lefferts Boulevard.
Thanks, Sam. You can now watch Today in New York.
Morning. Nice to see you, everybody. It is 6:46. Christmas Day. Michael, Darlene, it's not too early to start talking about this, right? We actually could see some flakes.
All right.
Now, don't go crazy. We're not going to see most likely a white Christmas, but it actually could be interesting, at least, to look at some flakes in the sky falling. It'll at least put us in that holiday spirit. Let's talk about Christmas extremes. It was 66 degrees in 2015. Coldest it's been, a degree below zero in 1980. All right. Wettest, we got 1.3 inches of rain in 2002. In 1909, all right, Darlene, 1909.
Yeah.
Michael was 15 at this point.
That's right.
He remember shoveling driveways with his horse and buggy.
It was really tough.
Remember that? 7
Yeah.
inches. It was the snowiest. And average is about 42 degrees.
Okay.
Average low is 32. So there's a little bit of an almanac to put things in perspective. Outside, the tree is all ready for you to see today. Stop on by and say hello. 43 degrees. Currently, winds are calm, dew points at 29. A nice start to the day, clouding up as we head through the afternoon. Some rain showers into this evening, maybe a tenth to a half an inch, nothing more than that, out of the way by the wee hours of the morning. There are the clouds rolling in, there are the showers. So for the evening rush, it may be on the soggy side around dinner time, but then things do get better late at night. We talked about the totals, nothing with nothing, but a little bit of progress, given the fact that we do have drought conditions. 5-day low temperature weather trend, look at that. As we head into Sunday and Monday, it's going to feel like it's 13 degrees Monday morning. Here's a look at your 10-day forecast. Getting cooler as we head into tomorrow. Sunshine is going to return. Friday, a little bit of a mix from a clipper system. Cooler through the weekend and into the holiday week. We start off with some bitterly cold temperatures. That's a look at your weather picture. Right now, 43 degrees at 6:48. Emily.
Hey, Dave. We got this closure in Queens. Confirmed fatal accident, LIE Westbound at the Clearview. From that point to Francis Lewis Boulevard, it is closed. We do have live view from Chopper 4 above the scene. This one involved 2 dump trucks and a car. So you can see all the flashing lights, the closure. So as I mentioned, Clearview to Francis Lewis Boulevard closed, and the backup goes all the way into Nassau County, New Hyde Park Road. We've got a really heavy ride there. So a lot of people starting with the Northern, heading to the Grand Central, but that's crowded as well. So rubbernecking, it's just going to be out there for quite a while this morning. We do have a couple of other issues to talk about. Delays on the Sprain at the Cross Westchester, a crash here. Cuomo Bridge moving along fine. You can see the thruway toward the Palisades. It is a little busy. Closure in Mount Olive, 206 both ways from Flanders Bartley Road to Flanders Netcong Road. 35 minutes inbound at the George. At the same at the Lincoln and the Holland. You got slowdowns on the LA into Woodhaven Boulevard. Belt is busy. The A and the E and the C. Delays in service changes and alternate side parking rules. They are in effect. Michael, back to you.
All right, Emily, thank you so much. 6:49 now.